certainly don't condone what he did. You don't condone what anybody did. Embarrassment, yeah. I think definitely embarrassment is a way you can describe how he felt.
I don't think he cares, quite honestly. I asked him about it a few minutes ago in the clubhouse, and he said, you know, he doesn't care. He says he gets booed everywhere he goes, you know, even before all this happened. So I think he looks forward to it. I think he's one of these guys who actually likes playing the villain.
As a player, I think he's one of the best around. As a person, he's a cheater.
I think he's no better or worse than most of today's athletes in all sports. I think a lot of guys are doing something, and whether they're getting caught or not, at this point, you know, I just have no more faith or belief in today's athlete.
The only thing I ever encouraged him to be is honest with, and honest with his feelings. And I know in San Diego he was trying to be sort of flippant and, you know, everything's fine, everything's fine. And, you know, and I know damn well he hurt during this time because he hit out from us too.
I think the fans should hopefully get on Manny during every at-bat and give him a hard time. I mean, he is a cheat, depending on how you want to define it, and I think fans should have that kind of reaction.
At this point, fans are fickle. Fans can't wait to convict you when you do something wrong, but then when all of a sudden you're ready to come back, they can't wait to cheer you. So everybody's a hypocrite at this point.
But he is kind of an interesting character. I mean, people kind of get into the dreadlocks. They kind of get into his, you know, goofy personality. So I think it makes him harder to hate because he's such a good player and so kind of a fun-loving guy. So unless you're from Boston, I don't think you really hate Manny.
I just wanted him to be him, and knowing that he did apologize to Frank McCourt and he apologized to me and Ned and his teammates, that obviously he did feel he did something wrong.
With all due respect, you know, to Joe Torre, who says everybody's tainted and you can't hold this against them, I will, and I think a lot of my fellow Hall of Fame voters will hold it against them. I think, you know, it's just not fair to the guys who played this game for many, many decades without steroids and were able to just barely make it to 500 homers.